down from right behind it is incredibly difficult.
Oh! That was
That's
completely
one of the best
involuntary
putts
response.
I've ever seen.
Wow.
That is one of the best putts.
Please rewind that. Look at this. It sits, it stalls, low center.
Gosh, Brian.
That was amazing.
Incredible.
And this is the hardest hole on the course. This averaged, I believe, 0.59 strokes over par 3. Ezra is so clean from that distance. I remember early on when he was just coming up last year as a solid name, shot a 1096 rated round in the woods at the Clash at the Canyons last year, and is he gonna get another 3? Oh my!
This is insane. 8 down through the last 7 holes after starting 3 over.
Look at this little spin Annie.
What is this?
And then, doink!
Oh, that's the best
Doink.
putt we've seen all tournament. Ricky Wysocki. Headwind right to left.
Oh,
what
oh my God!
did we just see?
What?
Wait,
Parkour.
Wait, he took it above the rocks? Why? And
His disc was resting up against the rocks.
took a 180-degree turn and rolled toward the creek.
That gave me a little sour feeling in my stomach. Oh! Please rewind that.
Look at the confident walk.
So clean.
He
This
knew
man
it.
has thrown a step putt or two in his life. Beautiful putt. Oh my gosh. Huge jump putt par save from Val. Let's watch that again. Little nose up, hyzer.
Cashed.
Perfect trajectory.
Look at me. I'm like, what? I was
Kona
like,
is
sick.
stoked.
I was so hyped for her. I was like, dude, what?
Oh.
It felt like we were on the hole forever.
And that was a sick putt from Haley. Just simple. And this is the putt that we all know her for, is that simple, flat push putt from outside circle 1. And she's thrilled to be off the hole. That is a bogey 6. It's almost like the drive was too big.
Oh my gosh. I wish.
You gotta be kidding me.
We were so high.
The best sidearm player of all time?
100 feet. I went over and I ranged it for our U-Disc Live person.
Absolutely flawless throw in from Heather Young. That is 3 birdies in a row. Almost like she chalked that one up in her head.
It
Lay
was
up to 100 and cash the throw in.
Sick. So cool.
100.
And the Bushnell rangefinder gives her 100 feet.
3, and he's got his 3rd step putt here already. I'm guessing it's going in. That hit the same spot as hole 2. He's got it dialed in. I'm looking forward to watching this the rest of the round.
Watch this. Just so simple. And like you said, balance. His weight is just so centered. He's not leaning forward. He's not falling back. That's really have to dig yourself some footing because it's so slick on the floor of this forest.
Yeah, if you don't clean your lie off good, it's easy.
Oh, there is a beautiful putt from James.
Let's see it again.
We talked about this with Dickerson's stroke yesterday. Simple
what a great
continuation of his weight. His off foot just kind of slowly comes through. He lets his natural follow through carry his body forward. Gorgeous putt.
Maybe a bit further, actually. And cashes it 2 in a row from circle 2 to finish his round.
I need to make a note here as we watch this happen yet again. He was perfect in round 1 from circle 2. 2 60-footers and 2 50-footers. This guy is incredible. And this is a skill that's so challenging to master. Circle 2 putting is not easy.
Yeah. Good finish for Matt Bell there. Ricky hitting his putt as well to put him at 17 under.
And this puts pressure on Matty O. not really losing you any strokes in the field. An eagle, a little bit closer than I thought he was. Got all the way up the hill to almost pin high. Let's see that again. And you saw he put a little bit of nose-up anhyzer out of the hand to just soften the blow a little bit in case he does hit metal and roll. Eagle putting for birdie from this giant hyzer. What an advantage it is to have that speed.
Oh my. Brian, back to back. Nearly the same distance, maybe a few steps closer, and so much control. That is perfect pace.
You hit the nail on the head with that.
Wow, Adam went really deep. Post kind of looks like it's in the way. I wonder if he's going to try and drop it in over the top.
Sometimes these putts are actually easier to make because they're framed up for you. You have a target to hit halfway. I'm telling you, Nate.
Oh, it went right through it.
Here, I'll show you again. Boom. He had a reference point.
Right over the post.
He had a reference point, and I guarantee you he used it as such. And that is
so sick. Gatekeeper rewind. Wow.
Did not see an OB marker from him. Oh, we did. Oh, shoot.
So Nate with the chance for birdie after the branches up there.
Oh,
It
teardrop.
body language would have said he didn't like it out of the hand, but
And the
that looked great.
Gatekeeper rewind.
Just
jams
drops
it.
right in, dead center. Great elevator putt, I'll say right there. Just super high, making sure he doesn't go too far past the basket if he doesn't make it.
Nice putt from Zach.
Taking no time at all. Got a little break in the wind. Let's see it again.
Ooh, little low weak side for Zach, controlling the pace. Solid Gatekeeper rewind.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my. What? Please rewind that. Look at this jumper. This is outside circle 2, Nate.
Look over a branch. Greg Barsby.
Giving me a near heart attack on that. Oh my gosh, what a fantastic jumper, making up for, oh yeah,
Flat.
Very coveted, very stiff, very overstable. Oh,
What a sweet
Anthony
angle.
Barella.
With the crowd right there, too.
No wobble. He knew it right out of his hand. That is a 45-footer dead center. That's another birdie for Anthony.
You think about and you struggle with early on in your disc golf career, but at this point, these players aren't really thinking about their footwork anymore. They're not thinking about, oh, I need to place it right here. It just kind of happens because they've been doing it for so long.
And thank you for the rewind. Look at this downhill death putt from Paul. 45-footer birdie. And that was a gritty birdie. He was up against the tree, and then he threw across the water left, and then had to throw a low sidearm to the top of the hill. Short. We've seen him throw it 400 feet many times. This is from 50 feet.
This is cashed.
What?
Wow.
Water directly behind the basket.
Paul MacBeth with a putter birdie on a 438-foot hole.
Maybe a bogey. We'll see.
Conrad country here.
James Conrad!
Into the headwind.
Please, Gatekeeper rewind. Let's see this again. Look how aggressive this is. Perfect speed. Perfect angle.
Yes, the fist pump. James is my hero. From 55.
And the par save from Paul. He has been just perfect from this distance. We are witnessing kind of like a circle 2 renaissance right now in disc golf. It's
Yeah,
like
you have to make these if you want to compete.
Unfortunately, today. Okay.
Oh,
You did it, Nate.
trickles into the basket. The dart play has paid off. Let's rewind this. Gatekeeper Rewind, sponsored by DiscDot. Bouncing off the front of the tray.
That was rim first.
Yeah.
Well
Bouncing.
done.
I mean, Paul, I believe, is going to try to loft this one in.
What do you think? 50, 55? No loft.
Yeah, please rewind that.
Oh yeah, just
Full commitment.
another putt. Just another putt in the backyard, but this time he gets to look at the cliff behind
It's
the
not
basket.
a death putt if it goes in.
Right. And
Yeah.
just saying. He's got a putt though.
Oh, Paul MacBeth. Please rewind that. That is every bit of 60, 65 feet.
Wow. Yeah, he was asking for it to drop like 3 times, I think I heard, and it just dropped enough.
Or maybe not.
I would challenge that statement.
And for the eagle.
Wow.
And he gets the eagle.
Gets
This
the
is
left side
huge for
catch.
James. Gatekeeper Rewind, please. Uphill, 45-footer. Look how solid that hits the weak side. Yes, and Scott just squeaks one in on the weak side. Please rewind this.
Full on jump, little bit of wobble right on the pole.
Tempo
what a
was
putt.
perfect, and that's the start that Scott wanted.
Yeah, I already know that every putt that he's lining up, of course he's focused on this.
Oh!
Event. Wow.
Let's go, Joel.
And he kind of raises his arms again like, oh, I made one.
And that's the trajectory I love to watch his putts come out. They're flat for so long when he gets them popped the correct way. Oh, and Kevin Jones.
There we go. I knew we were going to see at least one drop.
Please hit us with the
Look
Gatekeeper
how
Rewind.
low. His disc is almost touching the ground.
Yeah. That's such a powerful putt. He's fine with a 3 at this point. Maybe not after the bogey on the previous hole. No way!
Kev Jones putting together a round. Yes, run it back.
No wobble, perfect trajectory,
Oh, look at
dead
that.
center.
Such a fun player to watch.
This is a big birdie putt from Paul. Swing. Oh, and he just cashes it in on the strong side. Please rewind that.
The speed
Wow.
control from that distance.
Any faster and that might not have stuck
Yeah.
to have any chance.
Oh, it's so windy.
No way! What? Oh my goodness.
And that is part of...
The 4 is actually kind of feeling like a birdie in some cases.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Oh my gosh, Ellen, what the heck? Hole 1 from downtown?
Look at this view, and that is a death putt in every sense of the
Wow.
word. OB directly behind the basket. That is a 4, and that's going to take about a half stroke on the...
Here at Mulligan's. Oh, from downtown. Loved it. Oh, yeah, let's get that rewind.
Little Anheuser, nose up, so it softly flattens into the basket. That was exactly how she chalked that one up. Yes!
Oh, wow.
Valerie cashes a 60-footer for the birdie.
That was nice.
That's got to feel fantastic, especially after the bogey on the previous hole. And even if that missed, that was going to be 5 to 10 feet long. Great tempo. And that's got to feel good going into the next stretch of holes.
Impressive. To see where Valerie ended up from that upshot. That was incredible.
And I believe, wow.
What the heck,
my
Valerie?
gosh. That was for birdie.
That is incredible.
Please give us a Gatekeeper rewind. That is another 50, 60-foot putt.
Wow.
And 2 really awesome, I would call them birdie saves, you know.
She's showing up.
That par.
Oh my gosh, Valerie. Well, she didn't slow down from those long putts, did she, with a Gatekeeper rewind?
I think we have about 200 feet plus
Boom.
worth of putts so far from Valerie. She is on fire from circle 2. And look at the line she had to hit to put the disc in the basket. That is an incredible par save.
Love the smile on her face, too.
Kate lining up a long putt.
Straight toward the water. And still no fear.
I'm getting some Adam Hammis vibes. Like when Adam first came on the tour, let's please give us a Gatekeeper rewind. He didn't even safe run it. He didn't even tilt the nose up or anything. There it is. That was so solid from Thomas. Please rewind that. Give us the Gatekeeper rewind. Just snaps it on that little anhyzer. The nose up allows it to flatten out at the end, and the right side catches it. That's a great, great putt from Thomas, especially after that. I think he's right there putting as well. James!
In the heart from 60 on the elevated basket. Gatekeeper rewind. Look how low.
Full commitment. Nose up, anhyzer, perfect putt. That was going to go every bit of 50 to 60 long if he didn't touch anything. And the man is on a mission today, especially after taking that bogey in the last hole. He does a perfect shot from Kale, hoping he ends on a birdie.
Let's go, Kev. He is the...
Please rewind this. Look at this putt. Nothingness behind the basket.
And it's in the heart.
Over the log. It's kind of framed up for him. Yep.
Wow. How does he get the nose down like that, Brian?
It's kind of his natural trajectory. It's kind of what he chooses to do.
With the putt that far, though, I just don't understand like how he can pop it up with his fingers that. It's flying nose down. Him and Rick only.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal style of putting, and yeah, it takes a lot of practice to even get a release that looks like that.
Wow.
He does! Bang! Give us that Gatekeeper rewind. Perfect.
The heart the whole way just starts walking it in.
That is a focused, confident putt. That's what we needed to see out of Chris Dickerson. He has 2 holes left to snag some birdies and put some pressure on the leader. Gonna look at their par here. MJ going for the birdie from about 50.
Wow.
Oh, man.
I love, Brian, the way that MJ changes that angle last minute into the ante. He kind of sets it up with a little loose hyzer in the hand, and then last second he just releases it out and on Annie.
Here's Corey. Long look for birdie from about 60. No way.
Wow.
Yikes.
Pure spin.
Please give us the Gatekeeper rewind. Yeah, he has a beautiful spin putt coming from the left side of his body. That range extends well past that 60-foot mark. 6 on the day.
Did it really? Points.
There's
Calvin. One of 6 birdies on the hole right here. Calvin Heimberg from circle 2, the Gatekeeper rewind, and he connects on his first putt of the day. Boozing, Brian.
I mean, it was a good play on the wind, but yeah, just too fast of a disc, I guess. Let's go!
That was in the air forever. Gatekeeper rewind. I saw the Hemis.
Yeah.
Face of the disc right there.
Yeah, and he used to not do that. He brought it down and then did a little push and then continued his stroke. That can shrink courses.
All right, James Conrad from 70 feet.
No way! James Conrad! Let's go! Give us that rewind. Again, perfect trajectory. Little nose up anhyzer, and it's just going to flatten nicely. That was going to be maybe 10 feet past the basket if he missed. Perfect speed. But he has not gone in.
Oh,
What a shot
count it.
from Matteo! Tiger Woods! What a shot.
What a catch, too. I mean, that doesn't catch without the touch that he has on that.
Look at this guy.
Let's go! Drops it in. Look at his hand.
He has such just a high release. He pops the disc from the bottom with his middle and his ring finger, kind of like Ricky.
His palm is completely open
Yeah.
into the sky.
This is
Dialed.
impressive for birdie.
Drop it in there. Oh
Wow.
my gosh, what an up and down from before the corner, early left. Yes, Gatekeeper rewind.
He's optimized the spin putt. That's the new mark right there. No wobble. He's got that line just so dialed in. I would call him like the Ricky of the spin putt right now. It's about 70 feet. Standing!
Oh!
A standing 70-footer. This next generation is kind of creeping me out, Nate.
Look at that Gatekeeper rewind. Look at that. He is just weight transfer all into the disc on hyzer. Just drops it in. That's a special putt.
From a lot of these players. In the woods, Joel, Emerson, and Marweed are all very forehand dominant. And there we go from Joel, birdie. Downhill stepper.
Full flight on that. Here we go. Gatekeeper rewind. Look at that. Palm to the sky.
Yeah, he has another one of those just pop push putts where he just throws his palm flat to the sky, pops the disc flat underneath with those two middle fingers.
And we're going to have him on the chase card again tomorrow, Brian.
Yeah, we see him tied for 6th place.
We got to watch him play Northwoods.
Yeah!
Oh,
Let's
for
go!
birdie? That is... I'm so happy for Emerson
Perfect.
to at least finish his round like that.
Yeah, I am sure he is gassed at this point. So what a relief to put that in from 80 feet.
I think about that sometimes. I'm like, let's go, Eagle. There we go. Getting under par. What an up and down.
And he's been putting all day. And like you said, he just needs to get on the board. And he finally gets it. Corey for Eagle.
Yep, got it.
Oh, that's so good. That's a 65. Give it to him.
Gatekeeper rewind.
It's the spin putt, Nate. It's here. The future of disc golf is here. Everybody has a 60 to 100 foot spin putt. This is big for Rick right here.
Yes.
Give us
I
that
love-
Gatekeeper rewind.
I love when this man gets excited about his putts.
Dead center
55-footer. And Ricky...
Oh, and 70 feet.
That is a gorgeous putt. Give us that Gatekeeper rewind. He's throwing them with no wobble right now. Just a clean, consistent fade back to the center.
Yeah, no wobble, no momentum moving forward, just a standstill.
Boy's putting in work. Back 9. That is absolutely tragic.
Oh, and Colton with the bounce back after the double bogey on 17. He's able to cash his 55, 60. Excuse me, that's about 70 feet. Another just standstill. What an incredible putt to get so much force on it from 70 feet. But he was making some good putts like this yesterday.
Wow! He just has that break point just dialed in. He's putting the disc out with a little nose up. It's hitting that spot and fading perfectly into the basket.
What an incredible birdie.
He's been rolling on those. The tee shot was covered in mud, and it was punishing some really good drives. They covered it all with wood chips to flatten out the ground.
Oh, and
Connor O'Reilly!
Connor's got the birdie from 70, 65.
Look at that.
Clean hyzer release.
Edge of circle 2 birdie on hole number 10. What a birdie. Off the fairway, off the fairway.
All right.
3. Great circle 2 look for Joel.
Yeah, that's an uphill putt. Had to go through some trees, around some trees. Went through that wall of trees that I was talking about that's on the right side.
Boom! Oh, wow.
And Calvin with the... Doesn't even look like he putts. His style is so clean.
It just has that little nose up, like fade to the right, and it just drops so nicely in the basket. That's a 90-footer.
Off the fairway, 90-foot birdie putt.
He was moving too fast, and he was trying to kill it too much, and he's kind of having a good time in this. Oh, my gosh.
What?
Another spinner, just a little spike hyzer, spin putt, drop it into the weak side.
Catch on that left side like that on hyzer. What a sweet shot of that one.
Oh, and he
Back
sees.
to back. He just...
We talk about great push putts. That is textbook.
Please, Gatekeeper, rewind that one. Wow.
Little nose up, pushes it. Little bit of ante, but just enough to where it flattens out as it's flying towards the basket.
There we go. Look at this. Down below the waist.
Whoa!
He dropped it
a
in.
putt.
Just look
Give
at
us
the way
the
he gets his
rewind.
legs involved. Look, the legs are right before the disc. That is huge.
He's one of the top Circle 1 putters this season, and at one point he was number 1. He was like 92% C1X. Yes,
Come on.
Ben. Just give
Gatekeeper
it to him.
rewind.
Perfect fade, catches on the strong side. You gotta love all the opportunities he's been giving himself this year.
Boom.
Okay.
Chandler Fry dropping it in. Gatekeeper rewind.
He's putting with the Challenger OS.
He just has that putter so far out in front of him. 45, maybe 50.
Little spin putt downhill. Cashes it from circle 2. And I should have taken that bet. Oh my gosh. I love that he's starting to just more casually switch to the spin putt now.
Wait, you should have taken that bet? I said $5 he makes that. So you shouldn't have taken that bet.
I'm terrible at bet. Oh, there we go. Weak side.
This guy.
55-foot death putt for Corey Ellis.
Gatekeeper rewind. Oh,
And
look
with
at
the
that catch.
speed that he put on that, that was a great weak side catch on that Mach X. And better, because people are going to see what this man, Paul MacBeth, is doing now, and they're going to want to do it better.
Wow.
I don't know how much better you can do than that.
Gatekeeper rewind.
That is, wow, you're just like calling the future now. You know what all the rewinds are?
I hope we rewind that one. That's a
That was
sweet
big time.
putt.
It's a tough forehand. It's a long forehand. This is Dylan for birdie after that forehand.
Let's
Oh,
go.
weak side. Little Heiser has the right speed.
What a birdie.
That is a great momentum boost moving into giving yourself these opportunities. And,
We'll see him again.
oh, yeah, we'll see him again. Just give him one.
No,
Yes!
he doesn't. What a putt.
Give him the final putt of the day. Give him this last Gatekeeper rewind. Long flex, nose up, challenger on the strong
Look at
side.
that catch.
Oh, and the Chain Star Pro is kind to Paul to finish off the round. Wow, that early, huh? Okay. 70 feet. No way! What? I mean, yeah, that's one way to take a 3 on this hole. Nice catch on that strong side, too. Goes through the back side of the basket. And he is up there putting for birdie as well.
And
Oh.
Adam just wanted a chance to hit another one of these 50-footers here.
Yikes. Circle 2 putting this season has stood out to me as the skill that the field in general is pushing to the next level. I have a blown opportunity there for Ben, but... There's the putter. Give us
Putter,
that
putter.
Gatekeeper rewind.
All right.
Looks like Paul's trying to putt a little flatter.
Putter, putter.
Just playing a little bit unfocused right now. Here's a 55-footer. When he walks it in.
Wow. I mean, he's 4 over with a 55-footer and a 105-footer.
Oh, just perfect little teardrop.
If you could just get one restart a year. Marweed for 4 in a row, going flick putt. Is that in?
Yeah,
I think it's in, Brian.
that's
wow.
4 birdies in a row.
He's back to even.
Give him that Gatekeeper rewind. He is playing ultimate.
Oh, what? How do you hit the band on a flick putt and go in? I love that.
He's sure.
Club that
Yeah.
Tiger used.
No, it's
do
people
they?
calling a putter their baby. You know, it's people calling a flippy mid-range their baby. Okay. And Nico's Faith, a newer putter that is slowly becoming his baby, finally cashes from circle 2. That was a beautiful rundown putt.
Fortunate to be in the open. Probably 50, 53 feet or so here.
Okay, that's got to feel good.
Yeah, didn't want 2 bogeys in a row.
Great putt. That was full commitment, you could tell right out of your hand.
We'll see what type of look Corey has here. It's probably 85, 90 feet. Look at this.
No way! You've got to be kidding me!
What a
Oh!
putt. Just a laser
Wow!
beam from 90 feet for the eagle. That's what you call a bounce back right there.
Your arsenal being able to have that kind of half run, half putt, half throw, but knowing that you're going to be able to put it close if it does miss.
Good putt from Michelle. What a birdie.
The Gatekeeper rewind here. Full commitment all the way out of frame. And just dead center pole on hyzer. Wow.
What a great putt.
What a unique style of putt. Great weapon to have. And it pays off there. Deanne for a long birdie look.
And she gets it.
Yes.
What a
Absolutely.
fantastic putt.
Look at that, leaning with it, rocking with it. She bangs the putt there.
She's got to be feeling good here.
Mm-hmm.